Hello.
Hello, darklings.
They are very, very dark.
Well, they would be if they're watching us.
I can't really argue with that.
Yeah, okay. So, what?
Ponytail.
So today's review is a gadget. It's a widget. It's a thing.
Yep.
And I can't read that. What does
It's
it
an
say?
Olympian starter kit. Quick start kit, see? Olympian.
Okay. Yeah. Now these
Tax-free, tobacco-free.
these are the general style of gadget that most people have started on.
It's a gateway product. So this one's got 3 cartomizers in it, 1 rechargeable battery, and 1 USB charger. There's no wall plug on this for obvious reasons. Where you're going to put it, you know what I mean? Let's have a look, see what it's like. Okay, as you can see, it's got the little holes on the inside there. So you've got the 3 cartridges, 1, 2, 3, and your battery and USB charger on the end there. Right, let's try and get it out of the packet now, which for me can be interesting. Can you get that out, please?
Okay. Cartomizer. For those who don't know, inside there's wadding that's saturated with liquid.
No, it's not. Not liquid. No, it's you have to add your own.
You have to add your own, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so even when you bought the kit, you still need to buy the liquid.
Yep.
Okay. Your USB charger.
Which is standard.
A standard little widget, handy for plugging into your laptop, computer, whatever. Oh, flipping heck! There, right. Your battery, rechargeable battery. Can you see that? There, it's a rechargeable battery, and
That's
it
standard.
screws in there for your plugging into charge. Having that sticking out would probably look like a network area.
When you're charging the light, it's got a little LED on that one. When you're charging, it's red. You can see on that one.
Okay.
And when it's charged, it will go green for go. And basically, you just quite literally screw it on. Now, I haven't tested whether this is sound activated yet or whatever, but I'll do that in a minute. Take your top off, which in this case is like a little condom. See?
They're called condoms.
Yes.
They're not as thin as condoms.
Come here. Yay! Alright, so you got your bung at the end now, okay? Now that needs to be removed for your first filler. For that I shall use this.
Screwdriver, fork.
This one is a soft top. Some of them are hard.
Screw. You got to
quite literally just
lever it off.
Lever it off. And you can see on the inside there, you got your wadding.
Do you want me to shine a light on it?
No, it's fine. No. They should be able to see. They know what wadding looks like, possibly. And you need your e-liquid. Now,
what's in that bottle there?
what bottle where?
That bottle there with the long nozzle.
That's my raspberry. My raspberry. I haven't got much left. Actually, I haven't got much left. Oh yes, I have. Ding. And I've got about another 200ml. Thing. Quite literally, what you want to do is you want to do this quite slow.
There's a hole in it.
So you want to do this quite slow. Just hold it at about a 45-degree angle. And just drip it in nice and slow. And rotate it a little bit as you're topping it up. Don't rush. You want to fill it slowly. A bit like pouring a pint of Guinness. Okay? You get rewarded if you do it properly. If you don't do it properly, you could end up with the wadding not being wet enough or damp enough.
And then you end up with burnt wadding flavour.
Yeah, which isn't nice.
It doesn't smell nice.
So just take your time.
Yeah. You don't want it overfilling the actual tube, you just want it damp to the top of the wadding.
I have to admit, usually on this I would use a syringe, because with the syringe obviously you can push it down through the wadding. That's a little bit too thick on that one, so you can actually fill it from the bottom up, and therefore ensure good coverage. But what you're looking for on this, on the wadding, and it isn't anywhere near there yet, as you can see, is like an overall wet look. You don't want it flooded, and you don't want it too white, because if it's too white it's obviously dry. So you're looking for a damp look. And as you can see there, it's gone. So it's gone white, so it's actually absorbed that. So we're going to keep going with a few more drops.
Don't think you've got enough in there
In
your bottle.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I've got a spare one there anyway.
Okay.
If you get it down the centre bit, you know, if you put too much into it, just blow through with a bit of tissue on the end to make sure there's nothing actually in the centre, because you don't want liquid going onto an automatic
so it doesn't
battery.
So it doesn't go down the centre hole then?
No.
So you fill the wadding, which is in a circle around. The centre hole is the...
You don't want it going down the centre hole, and there's a reason.
It falls straight through.
Okay. Sorry, I was saying something there, which was quite important. E-liquid on automatic batteries, not good, people. So take your time on this. Just do it nice and slowly. For those of you who've used automatic batteries will know what I mean with getting juice on them. It can kill them very quickly, and you end up with a situation where either A, it won't activate at all, or B, it's constantly activating, neither of which is the best scenario, let's be honest. If you put too much in, if you put too much pressure on there, it's going to put too much in, it's going to go straight down the middle. You don't want to do that, for reasons as I've just explained. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow this through, just make sure, and there isn't anything in the middle, which is good. And you quite literally just put that on. It takes a couple of turns. Take your top, which you took off first. You just put that back in there, and that's your mouthpiece. Now some of these you can put 510 drip, normal 510 drip tips in, drip tips even. I don't know whether this one will do it, and I'll actually use it as is anyway. So let's have a look, see what she's like, and see what colour that LED is.
Is that green? Blue.
That's not,
It was a bit breathy, that one, wasn't it?
That's not firing. There's a good start for you.
Is the battery dead?
No, Jude, that's why the LED's on.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm really starting to look thick on this one.
We may have a dead Atty. No.
So it's the cast that's dead rather than the...
It looks like we've got a problem with the car. So there's not really a lot I can do there. Let's try another one. What I'll do is I'll do this one faster, because I'll use one of these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the fast way. I'm going to use a syringe this time, because with a syringe you can do it faster, because obviously the needle's a lot thinner.
And it goes down through the...
So what I'm going to do...
It goes through the wadding, so you can fill it sort of from 3/4 way up.
Yeah, as you can see, it's a lot faster way of doing it. You'll notice that I'm still holding it at an angle. And what I'll do in a minute is I'll rotate it.
You can pour it in and...
Because really these usually sit for a little while.
Yeah.
After you've filled them, it's taken a nice healthy lot there. It's got the slightest turn on there, but it should be enough to see whether this one will fire. If not, this is not going to be a very good review. Not for the unit. But law of averages dictates that every so once in a while, one of them's going to be dead. Fingers crossed, people, I'm going in.
That one's working? It sounds very breathy, very... Mind you, it's got to have air holes in, or you'll be sucking against a vacuum.
As you can see, that one's working now. I'll have a look at this one in a bit. It could just be that the pin needs altering. It's not making proper contact, but it didn't work on that either. But as for working straight out the box on that particular cartridge, no. Still, it's got two more. Now for a starter kit, or a starter e-cig, that's not bad, to be fair. It has got taste. There's no fruit tip with this one, but then that could be the juice I'm using as well. And I also use it in this, and it's got fruit tip on that one, which will give Hi-Fi the absolute heebie-jeebies, because this is Choco Mint. The emphasis on the mint and the choco, which is rather nice. But
so it wasn't raspberry.
Sorry?
Oh, that one's
That one's
okay.
the first one was raspberry.
Yes.
That one's Choco Mint.
His desk tends to look a bit like a chemist lab.
Yes. I've lost my train of thought. She interrupted it. Sorry.
You were talking about it being Choco Mint and it not being bad for straight out the box. Or for a starter product anyway.
It's certainly producing well, I'm sure you'll agree. The taste is definitely there, but it's not really any fruit here. It is rather airy, as you did hear there. So a lot of people may not like it for that. Maybe a way to block off the air hole. As you can see, there are quite a few there. I don't know whether the camera will pick them up, but there are quite a few there. So it might be an idea when you're inhaling, maybe to hold like
2 or
that,
3 of them closed.
and see whether that makes any difference, which we'll find out now.
Yeah, or you may end up sucking it like it's a McDonald's milkshake.
Well, now it's actually working. I'm quite impressed, to be fair, for a starter. We have tried some which are rather bleh.
Oh, yeah, some of the original ones 2 years ago, even in the 2 years that Andy's been vaping, the industry has come on in leaps and bounds. Some of the first starter kits come,
a vapor.
they come pre-filled with tobacco flavouring for starters,
Yeah.
and the teeniest, tiniest wisp of vapour comes
Yes,
off.
if that.
You know?
This is quite pleasant, actually, to be fair.
And it's also got the blue end, so nobody is going to mistake the fact that you're vaping and think you're smoking.
So I must admit, I do hate with a vengeance anything with a red LED on it, and the reason for that is most people use these when they're out and about in the clubs, or most people who do use these when they're out and about in the pub rather. Pubs don't tend to be spotlit stage front. They tend to be kind of subdued lighting, mood lighting, and you can see some of these red LEDs where they glow on slowly and then glow off slowly. It looks horribly like a cigarette, and because of that it can cause problems. So blue LED +1, taste +1, vapor production. This is a standard 70-30 mix, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Anyway, this one comes from e-cigwizard.com, and it's the 510 Get Started Kit, Olympian, as it said on the box, and they're £9.99, which isn't that bad really. All things considered, not with free cartomizer as well, even with the dead one, or the one that needs a bit of attention. It's not a bad price.
Not bad, but do remember you will need to buy some liquid with it.
Yes. It does actually say that there.
If you are a totally and utterly brand new vapor, surprise yourself and get something different. A fruit, lemon meringue flavour, caramel, whatever.
They can't buy raspberry or gummy bear.
Oh yeah, you've cornered the market on raspberry.
Yes,
and
unfortunately
gummy
that
bear.
belongs to me. Raspberry and gummy bear is mine. Leave it alone. Or else I'll come and get you. I will. But anyway, yes. From me and Julie, the Vapor Miss.
Yes. What?
With the ponytail.
I've
That
got
one.
to have something to play with. And play. Yeah.
Shh, pure mind. Pure
Yeah,
love.
okay. So that's the Olympian quick starter kit.
Yep.
You
And that's us.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.